All right. That's the part number of, I'm going to do this with one hand. Just got it just now. That's a new reverse camera. See, look at that, they even put a cap on it. Look at that, nice. To protect the lens. So I'm going to see if I can install that today. Now, from what I know, you got to take the emblem off, and you got to literally break the little pieces, the clips that hold it on. But I got some seam sealer glue, and I'm going to just try and glue it back on and see if that works instead of having to pay $100 and some for a new emblem. So let's get to it. All right, so this emblem, it's got to come off. Oh. This might come off without breaking it. Oh, look at this. Ah! They say you gotta break. Oh, yeah, the clips break. Darn it. Yeah, see, they say you gotta break those. So, well, there you go. Now, I just gotta take, those are 8mm, I think. Let me grab an 8mm. Put a driver. They might be 8, but they might even be a 7. Ah! Smaller than that even. All right. I think it's a 7. And it is. Okay, good. When this whole piece comes off, come out of there, you darn thing. Try not to scratch anything here. There we go. Okay. Ah, I see. Oh. Now these takes Torx. So I got to undo these and take that camera. Boy, this isn't going to take long at all. All right. Now let's see what size they are. Oh, these things. What a pain in the butt. Just getting these out of here. Okay. Oops. Wrecking the place. Oh, yeah. So there was a bit of corrosion getting up in there. That's probably what caused the problem. Okay. Oh, that's your little bracket to hold it on. Right there. Oof. There you go. There's the camera. And now this camera just comes out of there. That's okay. Now I just got to get the other one. It's inside, so I'll bring it back. Like this. All right, more technical stuff. Okay, I think I finally got it the right way. I had to look at my own video to make sure I got it right. So this here little bracket goes in there. So quite a bit of corrosion on these screws, so it tells me some moisture got up in that camera, and I tried to just fix it with, you know, cleaning up the connections, but I don't think that. Okay. Careful we don't crack and break it. But I'm going to try and do this without having, like, you have to kind of break that emblem tabs off to get it off. But I think I'm going to I bought some seam sealer glue. And I'm going to see if that'll work. Just glue it on. They do it with windshields. I don't see why it wouldn't work with this. We shall see. There you go. That's how she goes. Okay. Now, it goes like this. Oh, don't lose that. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we got it. Okay, make sure that she's on there. I didn't hear a click, but it's on there. So, okay. There, it's in there. Oh, well, okay. Now, I grab those little screws. These guys. These are 7 mil, these guys. Just so you know, if in case you ever want to do this. Wow, it says made in Canada, too, on this. Bezel. Wow, that's amazing. Made in Canada? What? I thought everything was made in China now, but barely not. This camera that I'm putting in, I bet you it's made in China. Now, before we glue this, now this here, as you can see, these tabs break off when you pull it off, but apparently the new ones, they got it so that you can remove it again. They got removable tabs, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to just put that on there, and I'll clean this up, and then I'll glue it. I got some of that seam glue. That stuff works really good for anything I've ever glued anyway. And then just, where does it touch here? Just put it in like this, and we'll just glue it on and see how that works. Okay. But before we do that, let's go and see if this actually works. A little purple haze for you. Let's see if it works. I kind of... Come on. Oh, look at that. Woohoo! Look at that. It's even got these. The other one never had that. Oh, that's sweet. Right on. Fixed. Beautiful. The camera, I got it on Amazon. It was like $31. I'll bet you if you went to Ford, and that part number is the, so I don't know if it's just a knockoff made in China or what, but it works. Boy, once you have a reverse camera, you don't want to go back to not having one, right? So anyway, now I guess I can mount this guy back on. See, look at that. I mean, a new one would probably be better, but oh yeah, look at that. It's coming off. And I thought it'd be really heavy metal or something, but no, it's just cheap plastic. And I looked at for new ones, and they're like $100. Okay, so I just put a little bit of seam sealer glue on there. I put the tape on. Now I'm going to back it into the garage and turn up the heat a bit just to... And this, I'll show you what I used. This stuff. I got it from Napa, but it's... I had some other stuff, but... yeah. Anyway. I'm going to back this thing in. I'll turn on the heat. Hang on. Something fell. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Okay, so I'll show you. I set it to 17 degrees so it'll warm up in here real good. I was going to back it in, but you know what? The heat actually, you see there, it comes right over top and it comes down here. And then I'll make sure this is on there real good. Yeah, it's on there. Just leave it sit and it should be fine. The camera works dandy. I'm so happy about that because I love having my reverse camera. Anyway, if you're going to change your reverse camera on your Ford F150, that's all you got to do. As I said, you got to break that emblem. If you want to buy a new emblem, it's got clips apparently. The new ones, you're able to take it off again. But I'm just using that seam sealer glue and see what that does. And anyway, it's an easy job. I showed you the part number. You'd be able to buy that on Amazon, and there's no having computer deal or anything like that to reset it. You just put it on and it works. Plug and play. Anyway, I hope you get something out of this one, and thanks for watching. Have a great day.